Hold on to everything you know about luxury and mystery. In the hidden depths of Floyd Mayweather's sprawling mansion, a secret safe, rumored to hold millions in untold riches, was discovered, only to vanish without a trace. This unbelievable twist is sending shockwaves through the world of celebrity opulence and intrigue. In an estate that has long symbolized success, extravagance, and the immeasurable wealth of one of boxing's greatest icons, an astonishing discovery has left fans and insiders reeling. The story begins on a seemingly ordinary day when a team of trusted house managers and security experts uncovered evidence of a hidden compartment tucked away behind an ornate wall panel in a secluded part of the mansion. Rumor had it that this discreet safe was designed not only to safeguard personal treasures, but also to conceal vast sums of cash, money that had been meticulously amassed over years of triumphs, high-stakes deals, and savvy investments. The very suggestion of a secret vault housing millions within the walls of one of the world's most luxurious residences immediately ignited a frenzy, both in media circles and among fervent followers of Mayweather's storied legacy. Investigations into this curious case soon revealed a narrative as rich and complex as the man himself. The mansion, celebrated for its lavish ballrooms, private screening areas, and state-of-the-art security systems, had always been a fortress for secrets, both triumphs and trial. Within its opulent corridors, there was talk of hidden passageways and mysterious rooms known only to a select few in the inner circle. It was in one of these little-known corners that the secret safe was discovered, hidden in plain sight behind a cleverly disguised mirror. The discovery was accidental in nature, made during a routine maintenance check that was intended to ensure that every inch of the mansion remained secure. However, what the team uncovered was far more dramatic than any routine audit. A vault that not only defied expectations in its concealment, but also promised a treasure trove of unimaginable wealth. As soon as the discovery was made, whispers of intrigue and speculation began to circulate among insiders and observers alike. Some claimed that the safe was a relic of earlier times, a vestige from an era when secrets were guarded with even greater zeal. Others insisted that it was purpose-built as an insurance policy against financial turbulence, a silent guardian for wealth that might one day need to be liquidated in times of crisis. With every new theory, the air of mystery grew thicker and the stakes higher. The fact that the safe was allegedly filled with millions of dollars only added to the intensity of the public reaction, transforming the discovery into a potent symbol of both brilliance and vulnerability in man.
They call this the $1 million garage.
I know we're on television, Floyd, but I think it's necessary for me to say, damn.
Well, we are on ESPN.
Managing celebrity fortunes, Floyd Mayweather himself has not shied away from addressing the unexpected revelation. During an exclusive interview, the boxing legend admitted, "I have always prided myself on protecting what is mine. When I heard about this safe, I was both intrigued and concerned. It's not every day you learn that a part of your legacy, something so vital and personal, can just vanish before your eyes." His measured tone conveyed both the weight of the responsibility he has shouldered for decades and a genuine sense of disbelief over the turn of events. For a man whose life has been punctuated by moments of breathtaking victory and equally dramatic setbacks, the disappearance of the safe and its contents has emerged as a striking metaphor for the unforeseen risks inherent in a life lived at the highest level of luxury and fame. As investigators continued their meticulous search through every nook and cranny of the mansion, a timeline of events emerged that deepened the mystery even further. According to sources close to the estate's management, the safe had reportedly been designed with an intricate locking mechanism that could only be accessed through a series of precise steps known only to a small circle of trusted confidants. This bespoke security system had been a source of pride and assurance for Mayweather, a tangible manifestation of the safeguards he had put in place to protect his fortune. However, in a bizarre twist of fate, by the time specialists were called in to examine the vault, they found that not only had the safe's contents been removed, but the safe itself appeared to have been deliberately tampered with, as if engineered to vanish without a trace. The combination of sophisticated design and baffling disappearance has ignited heated debates among experts in security, finance, and celebrity culture alike. In the days that followed, a flurry of anonymous tips and clandestine interviews began to shed light on the background of the secret safe. Some insiders claimed that the safe had been part of an elaborate estate plan devised years ago, a contingency measure to secure a legacy that extended beyond mere monetary assets. They spoke of an era when wealth was not only a measure of success, but also a safeguard against the unpredictable turns of life. Yet, as these accounts emerged, they were met with counterclaims from other sources who suggested that the safe might have been compromised not by natural decay, but by deliberate human intervention. With every piece of evidence, the layers of this enigma multiplied, and what was once seen as an unusual quirk of personal finance became a full-blown investigation into the security of celebrity assets. At the heart of the ensuing controversy was the breathtaking scale of the alleged fortune. Reports floated that the safe may have housed millions in cash, rare collectibles, and even...
That you went through. Look, being persistent, right? I think the only thing that separates people is passion, right? And having the ability to focus on something, or to work on it, will allow you to work hard enough to be good enough at it. That's the Kobe Bryant run. Right. You know what I'm saying? He outworked those people. He a lot of people in the league perform according to their paycheck. So they're like, I ain't getting that money, let them do it.
Kobe was there every day.
Yeah. Working like that. And that's what
practice.
separates him and makes him special to us in a different way, even after he's gone, right? So just thinking of that, that's one thing when you can actually commit to yourself and what you want for your life and you work that hard at it. Even Floyd, when you make yourself, like we got issues over anger, he's still the best fighter out there. Until somebody beat him, that's who he is.
Do you think he should step back in the ring?
I think he got to right now because the money gone.
So sensitive financial documents that detailed high-stakes transactions and clandestine investments for someone of Mayweather's stature, whose wealth had been accumulated through decades of illustrious achievements, both inside and outside the ring. The loss was not merely a financial setback, it was a deeply personal blow. This was a man who had built his empire not only on the strength of his fists, but on a relentless commitment to excellence and a shrewd understanding of business. The safe, therefore, was more than just a storage unit for money. It was an embodiment of a legacy forged in sweat, triumph, and the undeniable spirit of resilience. Its disappearance, a tantalizing mystery, left many wondering whether the loss signified the end of an era of unassailable fortune or simply marked the beginning of a new chapter fraught with challenges and revelations. Throughout this extraordinary saga, the media has been abuzz with speculations and wild theories. Every new statement or leaked detail has only added to the overall drama, transforming the narrative from a mere case of missing valuables into a cultural phenomenon that cuts across the worlds of sports, finance, and celebrity intrigue. Analysts pointed out that the disappearance of such a valuable asset underscores the inherent dangers of ostentatious wealth in the modern era, a time when even the most well-guarded treasures can fall prey to the relentless march of time, human error, or even deliberate sabotage. In numerous interviews with experts in security systems and financial forensics, it became evident that such incidents, though rare, were not entirely unheard of. Yet, the circumstances surrounding Mayweather's secret safe were unique in their sheer audacity and the high stakes involved. One trusted longtime associate of Mayweather reflected on the unfolding events with a blend of sorrow and amazement, remarking, "Floyd has always been a man who trusted his inner circle implicitly. To think that something this monumental could slip through the cracks is almost unimaginable. We are now left with more questions than answers." Such words resonated deeply among those who have followed the champion's journey. Over the decades, they recalled the days when Mayweather's every move was scrutinized by an adoring public, and his lavish lifestyle was a shining example of success. The revelation of the missing safe now serves as a stark reminder that behind every glittering facade of luxury, there lie vulnerabilities that even the most celebrated icons are not immune to. The mansion itself, an architectural masterpiece replete with shimmering chandeliers, expansive marble corridors, and private lounges that exude unparalleled opulence, has become a character in this drama. Every room, every hidden corner, tells a story of a bygone era. When wealth was not only measured in dollars, but in the grandeur of personal sanctuaries meticulously built to withstand the ravages of time. In this setting, the secret safe was a relic, a piece of an intricate puzzle that, until its disappearance, added to the mystique of the estate. The discovery of the safe had ignited a sense of wonder and curiosity, drawing comparisons to the secret caches of treasure, hidden in the fortresses of ancient kings. Yet now, as the safe and its supposed bounty have mysteriously evaporated, the mansion seems to stand as a silent witness to the capricious nature of fate itself. Deep in the corridors where the safe was once concealed, whispers persist among the staff and security personnel. Many of them recall the careful planning that went into the installation of the secret compartment, a project undertaken with the utmost precision and carried out over several discrete sessions. The design of the safe was nothing short of ingenious, involving a series of subtle cues and mechanical puzzles that would have challenged even the most advanced security experts. It was almost as if the safe were a living testament to the artistry of concealment, designed to outsmart any potential threat. And now, with its disappearance, the legacy of that craftsmanship has become a matter of intense debate among both admirers and critics of modern wealth management. The disappearance of the safe has spurred a series of investigations that have yet to yield any definitive answers. Law enforcement agencies, along with a cadre of private investigators specializing in high-profile financial cases, have scoured every inch of the mansion in search of clues. Their efforts have uncovered traces of tampering, subtle modifications to locks, and even recordings from surveillance cameras that capture fleeting moments that hint at clandestine activity. Technological tools deployed in the investigation speak of a modern detective story, a confluence of cutting-edge forensics and old-fashioned sleuthing that seeks to uncover the truth behind a mystery that seems straight out of a thriller. Yet, despite the state-of-the-art equipment and the expertise of the investigative teams, the safe's disappearance remains shrouded in ambiguity, leaving behind a void that is as puzzling as it is dramatic. For Floyd Mayweather, the personal impact of this event cannot be overstated. Known for his unyielding confidence and a career marked by an almost superhuman resilience, he has now had to confront an unsettling vulnerability in his otherwise impenetrable lifestyle. In a moment of candid reflection during a press conference, he confessed, "There are times when even a champion faces moments of uncertainty. Discovering that something so important was lost has been a heavy blow, but I am determined to find answers. My focus remains on rising above this setback."
That's 5. That's 6. That's 700,000. You know, that's 700,000. Let me go back to the bag. That's 300,000. So that's 1, 2, 3. So that's like a million.
Just as I have with every obstacle in my life, these words, resonating with the trademark determination that has long defined his persona, have offered a glimmer of hope to fans who see in him a fighter not only of opponents in the ring, but also of the unexpected challenges that life throws one's way. Social media platforms have erupted with a torrent of reactions, with fans, financial experts, and casual onlookers all offering their opinions on the mysterious disappearance. Hashtags celebrating Mayweather's relentless spirit appeared alongside more somber reflections on the impermanence of even the greatest fortunes. Posts and video commentaries capture the emotions of millions who have witnessed the evolution of a career that has been as dazzling as it has been unpredictable. In one widely circulated video, Mayweather himself was heard saying, "The journey of a champion is never without its trials. I will use this moment to learn, to adapt, and to come back even stronger." His words, shared with raw honesty, have struck a chord in a global audience that has long admired his ability to transform adversity into a stepping stone toward future success. Financial analysts and experts in celebrity asset management have not been silent in weighing in on the implications of this case. Many contend that the loss of the safe and the millions it allegedly contained exposes a broader vulnerability in the way personal wealth is handled by individuals whose fortunes are as astronomical as Mayweather's. While some dismiss the incident as a minor setback in the grand scheme of a well-protected portfolio, others see it as a wake-up call, a stark reminder that even the richest among us must contend with the unexpected twists and turns of fate. The incident has sparked a dialogue about the importance of robust security measures, the merits of decentralized wealth management, and the potential benefits of modern technology in safeguarding personal treasures. The debate, though centered on one high-profile case, has far-reaching implications for the entire realm of high-net-worth asset protection. Yet amidst the analytical discussions and heated debates, there remains an undeniable human element at the core of this unfolding saga. The tale of the secret safe is, in many ways, a parable about the fragility of security and the unpredictable nature of life. It serves as a reminder that no matter how carefully one constructs the walls of one's personal fortress, there is always the potential for an unforeseen breach. an event that can upend years of careful planning. For many, the disappearance of the safe is emblematic of the transient nature of material wealth, a lesson that even the mightiest titans of industry and fame must eventually reckon with the realities of life beyond the glitter of fortune. Interviews with
and all the retail down low on my buildings all belong to me. Guess what? You can do the same. It's all about making power moves.
He would claim that he purchased 62 buildings worth $400 million. He would say the buildings is so plentiful and so many that he can't include all of them in the Instagram carousel. So, you know, just slide to see a couple of the buildings.
Yeah, I think. Yeah. You know, point like this because all of them, we're in New York City right now. We're in Manhattan. That's what we do. Come on.
close friends and former business partners of Mayweather have shed additional light on the situation. One longtime confidant, speaking on the condition of anonymity, shared that the secret safe had always been a symbol of Mayweather's forward-thinking mindset, an assurance that his wealth was secured against any eventuality. He always believed in preparing for the worst while aiming for the best, this insider explained. The safe wasn't just a repository for cash, it was a statement of his legacy, a tangible reminder of his perseverance and acumen. This sentiment has resonated throughout the community, as fans recall moments from Mayweather's early career, when every victory was a testament to his determination, and every setback was met with an unyielding resolve to rise again. As the investigation continues and the search for answers intensifies, experts are probing every facet of the mansion's design for clues. The architecture of the estate, its hidden rooms, secret corridors, and ingenious security systems, has become a subject of fascination for both enthusiasts and critics alike. Meticulous blueprints have been examined, and every stone and fixture scrutinized in hopes of uncovering the mystery behind the vanishing safe. Some have even speculated that the safe was never meant to be a permanent fixture, but rather a dynamic asset designed to be moved or concealed as circumstances dictated. Such theories, however, only add to the sense of urgency and intrigue that surrounds the case, compelling both investigators and the public to follow every new development with bated breath. In an era defined by rapid technological advancements and instantaneous global communication, the disappearance of the safe feels paradoxically archaic, throwback to a time when secrets were kept in locked compartments and hidden behind elaborate machinations. Yet, the modern world is proving that even the most traditional methods of safeguarding wealth are not infallible. The case has ignited discussions about the evolution of security protocols and how ancient techniques of concealment might still hold relevance in a digital age. For some, the mystery serves as a challenge, a call to reconcile the old with the new, to find innovative solutions that can stand up to the ever-changing landscape of wealth management and personal security. Floyd Mayweather's legacy has always been one of defying the odds. His rise to superstardom is a tale filled with moments of blistering triumph and heart-wrenching perseverance. Today, in the wake of the mysterious disappearance of the safe, that legacy is being tested in unexpected ways. His career, built on a foundation of relentless ambition, now faces the sobering reality that not all fortunes are immune to misfortune. With every challenge that emerges, the narrative of his life is enriched with layers of
I told y'all gonna stop listening to old boy. Now he done came out and put his young homie in his drawers on his thing. Is it to sell pay-per-views and then say it's some sugar in the tank? Or is it really just some salt and his old shaker?
Complexity and vulnerability, a story that, while steeped in opulence, serves as a poignant reminder of the fine line between success and downfall. In the midst of this turmoil, Mayweather's unwavering spirit shines through as a beacon for his loyal supporters, who continue to believe in his capacity to overcome even the most bewildering setbacks. The news of the missing safe has captured the imagination of people around the world, transcending the realm of sports and financial news to become a cultural phenomenon. Social media is awash with theories, insights, and creative renditions of the unfolding drama, reflecting a collective desire to make sense of an event that seems to defy conventional logic. Television programs, online forums, and even late-night talk shows have seized upon the narrative, each adding their own interpretation of the events as they attempt to piece together the puzzle of the vanishing millions. The public's fascination with this case underscores the timeless allure of mystery, a reminder that even in a world dominated by data and technology, the human penchant for storytelling remains as powerful as ever. In recent days, several new developments have added an extra layer of intrigue to the case. Unconfirmed reports indicate that advanced forensic techniques are being employed to examine the safe's locking mechanisms, as well as the minute traces left behind after its disappearance. These investigations, combining state-of-the-art laboratory analyses with traditional detective work, aim to reconstruct the timeline of events in painstaking detail. Although authorities have yet to release any definitive findings, insiders assure us that every possible avenue is being explored in the quest for answers. In this way, the case has evolved into a multifaceted investigation that promises to challenge conventional wisdom and push the boundaries of modern forensic science. Throughout the investigation, Floyd Mayweather's response has been measured and reflective. In a series of rare public statements, he has reiterated his commitment to transparency and accountability, emphasizing that his focus remains on uncovering the truth behind this surreal experience. "I have faced many challenges in my life, both in the ring and outside it," he remarked during one notable interview. "This situation is unlike any I have encountered before, but I remain confident that with time, the facts will come to light. I stand by my legacy, and I will work tirelessly to ensure that everything is set right." His words have resonated deeply with a wide audience, serving as both a personal testament to his resilience and a rallying cry for those who have followed his journey through triumph and adversity. While the disappearance of the safe may seem like a solitary incident, its ramifications could extend far beyond the immediate loss.
With no partners involved. However, Business Insider has contradicted these claims, stating that the ownership of the buildings remains unchanged and they are not Mayweather's, as he stated. Many are left questioning why Mayweather would make such a bold, untrue claim about his financial dealings.
Ever. All right, now Floyd Mayweather Jr., there's a story circulating that Business Insider did talking about this $400 million property deal that he had been discussing here in New York City. But now, according to Business Insider, it's not
Loss of wealth. Financial experts have begun to speculate about the long-term impact such incidents might have on the way high-profile individuals manage their assets. In an era where every transaction is scrutinized and every asset is at risk of becoming a news headline, the need for innovative and secure financial strategies has never been more pressing. The case has prompted a re-evaluation of traditional security measures and sparked conversations about the future of asset protection in a rapidly evolving digital landscape. Many believe that this could be a turning point, a lesson learned not only by Mayweather, but by all who navigate the treacherous waters of celebrity finance. Deep in thought and accompanied by trusted advisors, Mayweather has been working behind closed doors to assess the full scope of the incident. Rumors abound that he is considering a comprehensive overhaul of his estate's security systems, aiming to restore confidence in a structure that has long been regarded as a fortress. This introspection, while born out of necessity, is also emblematic of his lifelong commitment to excellence. In moments of quiet reflection, he has been known to express gratitude for the unwavering support of his fans and the close-knit community that has stood by him through every upheaval. When times get tough, it is the encouragement of those who believe in you that gives you the strength to keep fighting, he once confided in an intimate conversation. Such sentiments remind us that behind every sensational headline lies a human story marked by both resilience and vulnerability. As the investigation marches on and each day brings forth new questions, the larger narrative surrounding the safe's disappearance continues to evolve. This is not merely a story about missing money. It is an exploration of the unpredictable interplay between legacy, security, and fate. It is a reminder that even those who seem invincible can find themselves grappling with unforeseen challenges, and that the true measure of a champion is not in the accumulation of wealth alone, but in the courage to confront adversity head-on. Every new detail uncovered, every subtle clue meticulously documented, adds to the narrative of a man who has long been admired for his ability to defy the odds, and who now faces an enigma that tests the very foundations of his empire. In the midst of this unfolding drama, the world watches with bated breath as a new chapter in the saga of Floyd Mayweather is written. His ability to recover from setbacks, to learn from every failure and rise above the challenges that life invariably presents, has always been a defining characteristic of his career. Even now, with the mystery of the missing safe looming large, there is an undeniable sense of optimism that the truth will eventually prevail. The incident has forced many to question the very nature of security.
But guess what? All the buildings belong to me. I don't have no partners. And all the retail down low on my buildings all belong to me. Guess what? You can do the same. It's all about making power moves.
He would claim that he purchased 62 buildings worth $400 million. He would say the buildings is so plentiful and so many that he can't include all of them in the Instagram carousel. So, you know, just slide to see a couple of the buildings.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. And I'm pointing like this because all of them, we're in New York City right now. We're in Manhattan. That's what we do. Come on.
Security and trust, in an age where even the most carefully guarded secrets can be exposed in the blink of an eye. Yet, in the face of such uncertainty, there remains a belief, a conviction that the spirit of a champion is never truly defeated. As this complex tale of wealth, mystery, and resilience continues to captivate audiences around the globe, its implications resonate on multiple levels. For some, the narrative of the vanished safe is a stark reminder that no amount of wealth can shield one from life's unpredictable twists. For others, it is a call to action, a challenge to think creatively about how to secure the legacies we build over time. And for the millions of fans and admirers of Floyd Mayweather, it is a testament to a legacy that, despite every setback, remains etched in the annals of greatness. Every whispered theory, every carefully analyzed detail of this high-stakes investigation serves to deepen the enigma and reaffirm the indomitable spirit that has made Mayweather a living legend. Even as legal experts, forensic specialists, and industry insiders labor over the investigation, the public continues to speculate about the ultimate fate of the millions that once resided within that secret safe. Has the money been siphoned off by unseen operatives? Was it a calculated move within a larger financial strategy? Or was this an unprecedented act of sabotage designed to undermine the very stability of an empire built on the promise of security and legacy? While definitive answers remain elusive, each question only adds another layer of intrigue to a story that is as much about the elusive nature of power as it is about the tangible loss of wealth. The unfolding mystery forces us to reckon with the realization that sometimes, even the most carefully constructed fortresses of success can crumble under the weight of unforeseen challenges. In moments of quiet introspection, Floyd Mayweather has been known to reflect on the transient nature of material wealth and the price that must be paid for a legacy built on high risk and high reward. He has publicly acknowledged that every decision, no matter how meticulous, carries within it the potential for unexpected outcomes. His remarks, delivered with characteristic candor, paint the picture of a man who fully understands that the glitz and glamour of his past accomplishments are intertwined with the harsh realities of a world where fortunes can vanish in an instant. I have always believed that every challenge is an opportunity, he once said in a reflective conversation with a longtime friend. This setback is just another part of my journey, a journey that has taught me to never take anything for granted. Such reflections capture the essence of a narrative where personal resilience is tested by fate itself. As we trace the steps that led to the discovery.
What do you think it is? They said there's no evidence there's been a sale of these properties, and it's 62 rental apartment buildings in Upper Manhattan. Here's what Floyd Mayweather had said at the time on a video that he posted on his Instagram.
I love bringing people into my lifestyle, showing people how I live. Now, I know you guys see me on the regular talking about real estate. Well, lately, I purchased 62 apartment buildings in New York City. And what I need you guys to do, slide over and check out the photos. It's not all 62 buildings, it's a few buildings, but guess what? All the buildings belong to me. I don't have no partners.
Yo, it's Big Ant, the spokesman, man. We back. Another edition of Urban Politicians TV, UPTV. Make sure you stay on your pivot at all times, man. Had to come tap in, and I had to bring it inside the crib real quick into the streaming.
And subsequent disappearance of the secret safe, it becomes clear that this is a story not solely defined by loss, but by the interplay of human ambition, technological ingenuity, and the ever-present specter of uncertainty. The mansion, with its labyrinthine design and shimmering decadence, stands as a monument to the heights of achievement and the vulnerabilities that lurk in even the most fortified domains. It is a setting that has borne witness to incredible triumphs and dramatic reversals alike, a silent guardian of a legacy that is as elusive as it is awe-inspiring. Every expert consulted has marveled at the ingenuity behind the mansion's hidden safe design, even as they express bewilderment at its vanishing. In conversations with architects, security consultants, and financial advisors, a consistent theme emerges: the idea that this episode is emblematic of a new era in which traditional symbols of wealth must contend with modern complexities. The secret safe, once a proud repository of millions, now serves as a stark reminder that, in today's volatile financial landscape, even the most robust systems are susceptible to disruption. And as the story continues to evolve, it is certain that its reverberations will be felt for years to come, both in the world of celebrity finance and in the broader cultural discourse about legacy and security. In reflecting on the myriad dimensions of this unprecedented event, one cannot help but be drawn to the parallels that emerge with other tales of sudden loss and unexpected revelations in the world of high finance. Throughout history, even the mightiest figures have faced moments when fate intervened, leaving behind a trail of questions and uncertainties. The disappearance of Mayweather's secret safe is no different. It is a chapter in an ongoing saga of ambition, vulnerability, and the relentless pursuit of reinvention. Each twist and turn in this narrative serves as a powerful reminder that no legacy is immune to the forces of change, and that even a champion must occasionally confront the fragility of his own empire. In the midst of the swirling controversy, there are voices of optimism that argue this incident might ultimately pave the way for positive change. Advocates of transparency and asset management suggest that high-profile cases such as this will force celebrities and financial institutions alike to adopt more stringent security measures and robust verification processes. They contend that the lessons learned from this event will not only strengthen the protective framework surrounding wealth, but will also usher in a new era of accountability and resilience among those who dare to dream big. In this light, the mysterious disappearance of a treasure trove of riches
know about it was very strange, and it came across the radar of the experts, and they did their digging, and they found out that Floyd Mayweather is full of fish. Business Insider launched an investigation in Floyd Mayweather claims that all the buildings belong to him and he don't have any partners, and he just purchased 62 rental units in Manhattan. At the end of their investigation, they would come to a conclusion that Floyd Mayweather claims do not appear to match reality. All right, they would say a month after Mayweather's announcement, none of the buildings have changed hands. So the owners of the building can be seen. Like, these is public records. And they will say, according to New York City property records, which are usually updated within days of a sale. Several experts says a deal to sell the properties outright to Mayweather does not seem imminent. Now, here's where the funny business starts. You see how Mayweather said he owns all the properties, he have no partners, right? So he got tipped.
May well become a catalyst for innovation and reform. As the investigation unfolds, speculative reports have begun to emerge regarding the potential recovery of some assets, or at the very least the development of a comprehensive plan to restore the lost legacy. Technicians and security experts have reportedly been working tirelessly around the clock, pooling their collective expertise to identify any unusual traces or digital footprints that might point to the orchestrated removal of the safe's contents, while the complexity of the case has led to divergent theories regarding the motivations behind the disappearance. One constant remains: the unyielding determination of those involved in the search for truth. Every new day brings with it fresh insights, and the atmosphere is charged with both urgency and the hope that the mystery will eventually be unraveled. For Floyd Mayweather, the weeks that have followed the shocking discovery have been a testament to his enduring resolve. Surrounded by a team of legal advisors, financial experts, and trusted confidants, he has remained focused on charting a course toward recovery. Tipwee, a recent statement delivered to an intimate gathering of longtime supporters, he remarked, "My life has been a constant battle, and every setback has only fueled my fire. I will not rest until I find the answers I deserve, and I promise that this chapter will only make my next victory that much sweeter." His heartfelt words underscore a commitment not only to his own legacy, but also to the millions who have come to rely on his indomitable spirit as a symbol of perseverance and triumph. The impact of this singular event has extended far beyond the confines of one man's residence. It has become a phenomenon that encapsulates the essence of modern celebrity culture. In a world where wealth is scrutinized as much as it is celebrated, the missing safe serves as a mirror reflecting society's inherent fascination with the juxtaposition of vulnerability and power. It challenges preconceived notions about security, wealth, and the permanence of legacy, inspiring a new wave of conversations about how we protect and preserve what truly matters. And in doing so, it ignites a spark of introspection, not only among the elite, but also among everyday individuals striving to secure their own future in uncertain times. Looking ahead, the ramifications of this case are poised to shape the narrative of celebrity finance. For years to come, analysts predict that heightened media scrutiny and an increased focus on security protocols will compel high-profile figures to reassess every aspect of their asset management. For many, the case of the missing safe is a cautionary tale, a tangible reminder that even the most carefully constructed fortresses can be breached if complacency sets in.
Room because my neighbors was getting their yard cut and stuff, and once they getting to pushing the lawnmower and the weed eater and the blowing get to working, the microphone gonna pick all that noise up and y'all ain't gonna be able to hear me that clearly and things. So I want to make sure we can get to understand it. As I did see early this AM, 50 Cent decided to wake up, as y'all seen right there, and repost something on his Instagram page, and you can hear him laughing in the background from Fighters Corner. And he also put in the caption, "Dang, champ, they caught you capping. Ha, ha, ha. Time for another exhibition match. LOL, at 50 Cent action. Check out my channel." And this is nothing more than the algorithm for chaos going into 50 Cent's motion and facing things like that. And he said, you know what? This will be a way to get back at Floyd Mayweather. As y'all see me repost last week and cover what he had talked about.
It is a lesson in humility, a call to consistently review and reinforce the measures that protect one's legacy against the relentless march of time and the unpredictable whims of fate. In its essence, the mystery of the vanished safe is a multifaceted story that blends elements of suspense, drama, and introspection. It is a narrative that acknowledges the impermanence of material wealth while celebrating the resilience of the human spirit. As the layers of this enigma continue to unfold, one truth stands clear. Every setback is an opportunity to grow, to innovate, and ultimately to triumph. Floyd Mayweather's journey, punctuated by victories in the ring and challenges off it, serves as a powerful illustration of this timeless principle. His ability to confront adversity head-on, to learn from every misstep, and to transform even the darkest moments into sources of strength is the very quality that has cemented his status as a living legend. Now, as new evidence is painstakingly gathered and every possible lead is examined, the story of the secret safe remains a work in progress, one that captivates, inspires, and challenges our perceptions of power, wealth, and legacy. The disappearance of a vault that once held millions stands as a dramatic counterpoint to the enduring nature of human determination, a reminder that even in the grandest displays of opulence, there is always room for mystery and reinvention. With each investigative breakthrough, the possibility of redemption grows, hinting at a future where the lost legacy may yet be restored and where the lessons learned from this episode will fortify the foundations of success for generations to come. In conclusion, the astonishing saga of the secret safe discovered in Floyd Mayweather's mansion, brimming with millions and now mysteriously vanished, offers an unparalleled glimpse into the intersection of celebrity, wealth, and the unexpected twists of fate. It is a narrative that defies easy answers, weaving together the threads of ambition, security, and the inescapable realities of human vulnerability. Through every twist and every new revelation, Mayweather's journey reminds us that no matter how impenetrable a fortress may seem, life has a way of challenging the status quo, and it is in these challenges that true legends are forged. If you found this expose as riveting and provocative as the events themselves, remember that every twist in the narrative is a moment to learn and be inspired. Stay connected for more mind-blowing updates, and join me as we continue to unravel the hidden mysteries behind celebrity fortunes. Subscribe to my YouTube channel now and never miss another thrilling chapter in the world where the extravagant meets the enigmatic.